Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about the phloem, that means the food conducting tissue of a plant. This is mainly responsible for the transportation of food from the one part of the plant to the another different parts of the plant, and it is also responsible for the translocation of organic solutes such as amino acids, or we can also call the like sugar, from one part of the plant to the different parts of the plant such as the leaf, stems, flowers and all other different parts. Now if we talk about what phloem actually does, they transport nutrients that I said before, that it transport organic solute, that is the amino acids and some proteins from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. And the second, if we say what actually the phloem does, this also helps in the transport of signaling molecules. That means they also moves signaling molecules from the between the different part of the plant. It gives support to the plant, that means the phloem help plant tissue grow by transporting nutrients and sugar to the area where they are needed. And the last one that phloem does, or we can say the phloem do, helps plant respond to the stimuli. If we take an example of a not to touch plant, here touch me not plant, the name of the plant is touch me not. This plant actually respond when we touches with our fingers. Phloem helps plant respond to internal and external stimuli, that in terms the plant get exhausted. And last, if we conclude the process, or if we conclude the function of a phloem, phloem actually moves substances from the source tissue. It actually transports some materials, food materials, from the source tissue to the sink tissue, that means the place where they are used or to be stored, sink tissues. At last we can conclude by this, that phloem does collect the food material from the source tissue where they are made to the sink tissues where they are stored, or we can say where they are used for their growth, or we can say the recovery of the different type of cells. Now phloem, we already seen here, it is responsible for the translocation of the organic solute, that means it is the process where the food materials get distributed to the same plant. If we say that leaves make food with the help of photosynthesis, that food is only distributed to the that part of the plant. Now if different plants makes different food, then those food will be distributed in that plant only. Now we will talk about the part of the phloem. First of all, there are four types. Number one is sieve tubes, second one is companion cells, third one is phloem fiber, and fourth is parenchyma, phloem parenchyma. These both are for, actually their functions are similar, that gives the support, that means they only give support to the process in the phloem tissue. Now the first one is sieve tube. Sieve tube are basically a tubular cell with perforated walls. Perforated walls means the walls where are numerous number of holes are present. Now these sieve tubes are responsible for the passage, or we can say the way of transporting food materials. Second one is companion cells. They are mainly elongated, long in size, and that are always associated with the sieve tubes, and they are very close to the sieve tubes. If we look at the diagram of the phloem structure, we can determine that here are some sieve plate are. Second, we can see here that there are 2-3 tubes that are basically sieve tubes. Beside this sieve tubes, there are companion cells. These are companion cells mainly, and at the boundary, or we can say at the border of this phloem tissue, there are phloem parenchyma, and between the phloem parenchyma there are phloem fiber. These both are mainly for the support to the phloem tissue. Now phloem parenchyma, actually I have said that phloem and the phloem fiber are plays only a supportive role in the process, and these are mainly give the structural, or we can say the stability to the plant. Now in the next video we are going to talk about the different topic of the plant remaining parts. Till then, thanks for watching.